There's so much to love about Maine. The people, the places, the food. And we're here to share it all with you. Each week, our team brings you the very best of vacation land. This is MaineLife.
Oh, lover, I'll see you there, waiting in the willows with your autumn hair. Oh, lover, I'll see you there, after many miles.
Welcome to downtown Portland and the vibrant enclave known as Inner Washington Ave.
Neighborhood's fantastic, all small businesses, independently owned, really supportive, and it's done a lot of good for us. Very lucky for it.
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
We've seen some amazing growth with remarkable businesses, really creative people, really hardworking people, and together we built a really interesting community down here. It's kind of the best secret of Portland.
Maine continues to surprise and inspire me. After living and working in this beautiful state my entire life, I continue to discover new places and meet a lot of hardworking and interesting people. Just one of the reasons I love supporting MaineLife. Each week, it takes us all somewhere new and exciting. Hi, I'm Andrew Silsby, President and CEO of Kennebec Savings Bank. Come into any of our locations and experience the difference. But until then, we hope you enjoy this episode of MaineLife. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to downtown Portland and the vibrant enclave known as Inner Washington Ave, which is bustling with arts, culture, business, and a culinary scene that is second to none. Once dominated by the iconic J.J. Nissen Bread Building, this neighborhood now boasts over 20 restaurants and bars in a mere third of a mile stretch. Here you'll find some of the best of what Portland has to offer, from cozy cafes and trendy bistros to art galleries and boutique shops, all within walking distance. Washington Ave is a melting pot of creativity. I am so excited to take my first ever pottery class as an adult at Portland Pottery. But first, our day begins right here at Bake Maine. They offer delicious breakfast and lunch items, but the food isn't the only thing on display. They have a strong partnership with the Potters, and I'm excited to share more.
Hi everybody, we are so excited to be your first stop today on Washington Ave, and we are here at Bake Maine Pottery Cafe. So in addition to all the wonderful items we have on our menu, we do love that we're part of this artist community. The beautiful pottery that's made next door ends up on the shelves here and is all for sale for all the customers. And we love supporting local artists. We've done that in the past at other locations we've run, so it gives us amazing decoration, but also like the opportunity for local artists to showcase their work and for the customers to enjoy it and purchase it. I went to culinary school down in Johnson & Wales, and I worked in Boston for 15 years, but we're from Wells, my husband and I. So we moved back home after we had our child and decided that that's kind of where we wanted to settle back into Maine. So we've been running bakeries down in Wells for a long time, and then this opportunity kind of showed up and we jumped at the chance to own our own for the first time. So our sous chef Matt is here today, and he is going to make you a breakfast sandwich on gluten-free, because you can get gluten-free pastry here and you can get gluten-free bread on any of the breakfast or lunch sandwiches pretty much. The sandwich is called the Kristen because it's my favorite, so it's got avocado, tomato, cheese, and spinach on it. All right, we have some breakfast.
Yummy.
Here we have the breakfast bowl.
Beautiful.
And then we have the Kristen on gluten-free bread. And then we have some pastries for you to try. So we do have gluten-free muffins. And then I have croissant, a raspberry scone, and a maple monkey bread, which is made with croissant dough. And we do have a lot of plates that are made from the pottery studio next door.
Beautiful.
So enjoy, and then enjoy your first pottery class, Erin. I will.
Thank you. It looks
Thank
great.
you.
Joining me today for breakfast and pottery class is our producer, Catherine, who helps put so many of our shows together with the MaineLife media team. And we also have you on this show today because you are a huge fan of Portland Pottery and Bake Maine. And we are actually drinking coffee out of her very impressive mugs.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm like so impressed. How long have you been taking classes next door?
I've been taking classes at Portland Pottery since 2018.
And this is how good you've become.
This is how good I've become. This is my best work, which I've brought. Some of it is not this beautiful.
And so I have not taken a pottery class since middle school. What can I expect?
Well, you can expect to get dirty, but you can also expect to have a lot of fun.
Well, I'm so excited. Thank you for putting this together. I'm really anxious to see what I can produce.
Yes, I'm
little bit
excited to
nervous.
see your skills.
And I'm excited to dig in here. So cheers to a great day. Thanks for
Cheers.
helping put it together.
Hi, Erin. Hi, Catherine. Welcome to Portland Pottery.
Portland Pottery is a full-service pottery supply shop and ceramic studio, offering classes, workshops, kids camps, group parties, and so much more. The business was founded 30 years ago by Lisa Bonarigo, who retired last year and passed the torch to new owners Jennifer Martini and Karen Dyer DeCenso.
I started here back in 2002, right out of college from UMass Dartmouth, and it has become my family and my home. We are about to open up another location at the bottom of Fox Street. We are working hard to get more students in and getting more students messy.
All right, let's get messy. So what is it about this type of art? Why do you love it?
Just the rhythm of the wheel and the throwing and moving the clay. You can really get engrossed for hours and forget about life, which is really nice. And also it can frustrate you, and you worked really hard on a piece and then it can crack, or you drop it, or it blows up in the kiln. You really can't fall in love with something until it's out of the final firing, which is really frustrating. But every week when we open our glaze firing, it's like Christmas. There's always surprises, and it's just exciting every single Monday when we open.
So this beautiful window display really opens up for folks walking by to see all of the beautiful pieces that your students make for sale.
Yes, our students and our staff. We really want to showcase all of our teachers and how different all of their techniques are. From Lori Watts, who does beautiful slip trailing and her soda firing kiln, to Brian Buckland, who just built a wood kiln up in Bridgeton, Maine.
How about these?
And then those are little lovely martini glasses from Robin LaPlace, one of our students for a long time.
Robin.
They're so sweet.
Vanessa, this is your Christmas gift. All right. Who wants to get messy?
Yes.
Got my
ready.
overalls. Catherine, come on in. You're the expert. And I have no idea where to begin. So you ladies lead the way.
Smack it on. There you go.
Oh, that felt good.
Yes. You have a foot pedal on the side. It's like driving a car. Toes down to make it go faster.
Woohoo!
Heel down to slow it down. So the first step is centering the clay on the wheel, because we got to get rid of all these bumps. So I'm going to help you. We're going to push.
Push, okay. Oh, I see.
We can't do anything beyond this unless the clay's in the middle. So now we're going to open up the clay and make a hole. And you're going to put your hands around the sides and your thumbs in the center, and then push down.
Oh, this is so cool.
Gently squeeze these fingers in at the bottom, and we're moving the wall up. We're going to thin it, and we're going to raise. And you're doing fabulous.
Okay.
And you're going to come off the top nice and slow.
Wow.
Your inside fingers this time are going to do a little more work, because we're going to stretch it out a little. So we're going to start at the bottom and we're going to push in. Good. Now we're going to push out with our inside and bring our fingers up. And bring them up. Good job.
I love it. I think it's beautiful.
So getting to know what your fingers are doing on the wall is difficult. It takes time.
Yeah, I can see that.
And how hard to push and that consistency. Are you happy?
I'm so happy.
All right. This is your wire tool, and this is going to cut your piece off the wheel head. Keep pulling a little faster.
Whoa, whoa. Did I get it?
You got it. This is your piece.
Ta-da!
I'm going to dry it off for you, and we will clean up the bottom and write your name on it and get it through the kiln.
I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is so fun. I so appreciate this
Oh,
opportunity. Thank you.
you're welcome. You did a good job.
Get messy, everyone. Portland Pottery. I love it.
At Verlin City, we give drivers a worry-free guarantee on service. That means no surprises when your vehicle needs maintenance. And with our complete vehicle care, every tire purchased is expertly installed by our ASE certified technicians and includes free tire rotations for the life of the tire. And with 2 years of complimentary road hazard coverage, you'll have peace of mind for miles down the road. That's our worry-free guarantee. Berlin City.
So after creating my masterpiece at Portland Pottery, I'm now heading literally across the street for lunch and a little taste of the Maine coast.
Hey everyone, my name's Kit. I'm the manager here at the shop by Island Creek Oysters. We're here for all your fun, affordable shellfish enjoyment and beverage needs, and we really appreciate you coming to check us out today. We had moved in here in 2017, just looking for a place to buy and receive local oysters in addition to sell them in a sort of counter service, casual environment. And we heard that Washington Ave was a new and lesser developed area here in Portland. To be here and to watch the street grow and develop and change to the amazing place that it is today has been, it's been nice to be a part of that.
All right, Kit, so it looks like there are 4 Maine oyster farms represented today for both Kyle and I to try for lunch. How often do you switch out the variety?
So we are very fortunate here. We are able to work with 15 to 20 different oyster farms on a weekly basis. So you could come in here on a Monday and have 4 types, and then come in on a Wednesday and have 6 completely different oysters. And that's really something special because it gives you opportunity to taste the difference in all the different oysters that are grown here in Maine. And all those differences come from what's in the water where they're growing, or different techniques that the farmers use to grow the oysters.
So thinking like 2 of each?
2 of each is the way to go, and then you can come back up and get more of the ones you really like.
All right, thank you.
All right. 2 of each oyster as promised. You're just gonna follow the sheet that you filled out here, starting at the top with the Johns Rivers, and then coming all the way down to the pemmiquins, top to bottom, top to bottom.
Thank you, Kit.
Enjoy.
So good to be back, thank you. And we've got a crab roll and bluefish dip. Looks good. Joining me for lunch today, Kyle Rancourt, 3rd generation shoemaker out of Lewiston, Maine, Rancourt and Company, and you are now bringing your ideas, passion, and talents here to Portland.
Yeah, my family's been making shoes in Lewiston for almost 60 years. I've now decided to take my new project, Pinebury, which is merino wool cycling apparel and activewear, and open a pop-up shop here at the Black Box in Portland.
And that was really, the impetus was your love for Maine and the outdoors.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, very much inspired by my love for the Maine environment and outdoor adventures in Maine. And so I wanted to take my knowledge and experience of American manufacturing and craftsmanship and apply that to sustainable merino wool apparel that I could use on all of my outdoor adventures here in Maine.
So your spot right now is empty, but I hear you and your wife have high hopes of turning it around fast.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a blank slate right now, but we're hoping in 7 to 10 days that we'll be open.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, by the time this airs, we'll be by to see you.
Yeah.
And your neighbors, it's so collaborative there.
Oh yeah, so there are a number of other brands and stores there. Moon Day Coffee is my favorite coffee probably in the world.
Wow.
There's Bay Bowls, who makes acai bowls and smoothies that are
see
fantastic.
them next, yeah. So you're in good company.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, I can't wait to see your success grow here on Washington Ave. Congratulations.
Thank you. Cheers.
For over 153 years, Kennebec Savings Bank has been a community bank for everyone. Whether it's providing convenient account access, a quick and easy loan process, or supporting the community, our goal is to create lasting relationships rooted in trust and respect. It's always been about integrity and doing what's right for our customers and our communities. I'm Craig Garofalo, and I invite you to stop by a Kennebec Savings Bank location and experience the difference.
There are things we feel around us. Crisp air, warmth, and then there are things we feel within us. Exhilaration, freedom, comfort, belonging. Plan your trip at visitmaine.com.
Every time you shop at Hannaford, you do more than just buy groceries. You support our mission to keep 65 million pounds of food waste each year out of landfills and put it to much greater use. The good food goes to community pantries and food banks. What isn't used there goes to feed these guys. The rest is made into renewable clean energy. All of it helps reduce harmful greenhouse gases and help sustain our planet for future generations. Hannaford Supermarkets, greater than groceries.
At Poland Spring, we've called Maine home since 1845 and are proud to be part of the community. Over the past 2 decades, investing more than $12 million in the place that we call home. Poland Spring, 100% natural spring water.
When you have a history of greatness, you keep dreaming and go beyond what's possible. The new 2024 Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot, part of our most rugged trail sport lineup yet. From Honda.
One of Portland's most unique storefronts is the Black Box of Washington Ave. Constructed from repurposed shipping containers, the Black Box is a street-front incubator space designed to support small businesses. Today, I'm meeting with the owners of Babel's for a closer look at this innovative space.
So you own Babel's?
Well, we own Babel's, yes, and we're here in the Black Boxes. And we've been here now 2 years, and it's been going great so far. The Black Boxes have been like a incubator store for us, so we tried it here, and now we're opening up in other locations.
All right, let's see what you got.
That's good. Let's go. Come on in, guys. Aaron, this is Luis. He's our newest owner, and he was an employee for about 6 months, and he decided that, hey, I want to get into this business, and we offered him this place, and now it's his.
Yeah, of course. So this business is a great opportunity for me and my family. The acai and pitaya comes from Brazil, from small businesses like this, and I love to support small businesses. As you see in the board, we have many options, and today for you and your team, we're gonna treat you with a Zeta, with a Dragon Bowl, and with a Praia Bowl. Yours, the Zeta Bowl, that has fresh strawberries, blueberries, and banana with a little bit of honey and cacao nibs.
It looks so yummy.
Yes.
We're so happy you're here.
Thank you. Yes, I'm originally from Puerto Rico, so owning a small business, it's a great opportunity. So muchas gracias por estar aquí.
Yo amo ese acai. A lot of small businesses have found success starting out in the Black Box, including the Cheese Shop of Portland. Owners Will and Mary started in 2018 and only after a year found this new property next door, and now they can expand their offerings. Oh my gosh, it smells so good in here.
Hey, welcome, Erin.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to the Cheese Shop of Portland. Our story kind of goes back a ways. We met working for a cheese distributor in California. We just both fell in love with this industry and the product. And that journey kind of took us cross country from California to Boston, and then decided to open our own shop here in Portland.
Going to the Black Box was a great opportunity to start small. Neighborhood's fantastic from then, to this day. We've seen it grow, all small businesses, independently owned, really supportive, and it's done a lot of good for us collectively. We see a lot of visitors come. We see regulars just live right up the hill. It's a beautiful thing for us, so very lucky for it.
This building vacated and it was right next door. It just allowed us to amp up everything that we offer, more cheese, more sandwiches, more wine, more pasta and olive oil, all of the products that we love.
For us, it's kind of a labor of love of searching for new products or working with distributors to see how we can get the things we like, all the way up here to Portland, Maine. But yeah, really just trying to show people how to enjoy food that's originally humble, and then also teach people how to cook at home with good ingredients. That's really important to me.
All right, Will, so it's springtime. We're lightening things up a little bit. Tell us what you got.
This time of year we start recommending kind of fresher, soft ripened goat cheeses. But I also for people who want something a little heartier and sliceable, or St. George. It's actually, I'm a little biased, it's from my hometown of Santa Rosa, California.
Awesome.
But it's young cow's milk that's got a lot of stuff, light flavors. It melts well, it's great to cook with, and also just great to snack on.
Okay, great. Tell me about the one from France.
It's a cheese called Comté. It's from the Jura Mountains, which is like one of the most beautiful, like calm parts of the world I've ever been to. You'll see compared to the St. George, it's like a lot more like robust, nutty, savory, almost like caramelized onions and like brothy, almost like French onion soup concentrated into like cheese form. Yeah.
I like it. I can tell that you are jazzed about what you do, and it definitely shows.
Yeah,
so
we're really lucky.
Congrats on your success.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited. And last stop for us is Maine Craft Distillery.
Yeah.
We're gonna enjoy
There
a
you go.
beverage or two, some live music.
You've earned it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, after a wonderful journey down Washington Ave, we are ending our day here in the barrel room, sipping some whiskey with Luke. Luke, tell us what's unique about your whiskey.
Our whiskey is really unique. It's made with Maine grain, all Maine products. We use Maine grain. We smoke it with some peat and seaweed, all of it from our beautiful state of Maine. And we make a single malt whiskey, which is also sort of unique in the whiskey department. It's in a Scottish profile using the traditional methods of the Scottish style whiskey.
And do you invite folks to come in and see this? Or
Indeed,
is
this is part, no, well, we have, this is definitely part of our trip and our tour. We love to brag about the 200 plus barrels of whiskey we have, representing about 60,000 acres of grain from the state of Maine.
Wow, nice
and
work.
It's a sweet place to be. We do a lot of fun things in here, so everyone's invited. Maine Craft Distilling has many parts, and we look at the business in a lot of different ways, but all of it's about focusing on the community. So as you enter our space, you see our public house is what we call it, and really that's a restaurant and bar that we use to bring live music every night and creating a community environment where we can eat and hang out and have a few drinks. There's the distilling end of the business where we distill all of our spirits and whatnot. And then as you move through to the back, we have our canning operations. So we make canned cocktails in very large batches, and then we run them through our packaging canning process. And so we create remarkable beverages and create a unique environment to enjoy them in. When we looked at moving up here from down on Fox Street, this was still actually oddly a little bit questionable. And the building was in disrepair, the street was a mess. There were no other businesses up here, honestly, at that time. And we were really been happy to be a part of the early days of the sort of founding of the Washington Ave as it is today. And we've seen some amazing growth with remarkable businesses, really creative people, really hardworking people. And together we built a really interesting community down here. It's kind of the best secret of Portland.
Well, thank you, Luke, for having me as your guest bartender tonight. And thank you, friends, for coming by and hanging with me. I'm going to pass this down, and Luke, explain to us what we've got.
Broad range of products, all canned cocktails. We have sort of no sugar vodka sodas all the way to highly unique, very interesting flavor profiles. We have our vodka soda blueberry. We have a vodka soda with lime. We have a Maine Mule, which is basically ginger beer and rum. We have a blueberry lemonade, and then sort of a Cape Codder. We call it the Cranberry Island cocktail. We have a elderflower product, which tastes like a elderflower tea with a little bit of sweet. The bitter orange fizz, which is basically an Aperol.
Nice.
The Mermaid's Tears, which is a sea salt, cucumber, and seaweed profile, really interesting, no sugar. And then the Sparkle Pony, which is a rhubarb lime flavor.
The Sparkle Pony, and you come up with these names?
Indeed, we've spent most of our time coming up with names. That's the hardest part.
All right, friends, here, grab your go-to cocktail and do a little taste test.
Well, this is a perfect example of what we're talking about. Community coming together, Washington Ave turning something really neat, having people come and try our stuff. Really excited. Thanks again for thinking of us, and
hey,
come on by. We've got music every night.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Thanks, friends. Thank you, everybody, for watching this episode of MaineLife. To follow all of our amazing adventures, you can check out our Instagram, MaineLife TV, or at Arano Valley, our Facebook page, MaineLife Media. You can get all of our shows for free on YouTube and the New Center Maine app, and become a MaineLife member. Sign up by going to our website, MaineLifeMedia.com, for exclusive content, some great deals, and so much more. Happy adventuring, everybody. We'll see you next week. Okay, here we go. Sorry. I got tongue-tied. Yeah, see, how does it feel to eat on television?
You're welcome.
Give me a high five. I wanted to get splattered.
I thought he was coming.
Muchas gracias por venir a nuestra tienda.
Oops, sorry.
We needed a perfect blooper.